Welcome back to Headlines. Now let's get you some sports action. In fact, news from the Asian Games. Guangzhou is turning lucky for the Indian contingent after a long time. It's been a day that has spelled a golden hat-trick for the nation. Star pugilist Vijender Singh punched his way to seal the 14th gold for India after beating his opponent from Uzbekistan in the 75-kilogram bout. And this gold made up for Vijender's ignominious exit in the recently concluded 2010 Delhi Commonwealth Games. Meanwhile, the men and the women's kabaddi team expectedly maintained their supremacy by clinching the gold in the Asian Games to boost the country's tally. India's best medal haul till date was recorded in the 1982 Games in Delhi when they had won 13 golds, 19 silver and 25 bronze for an overall tally of 57. Now, if you knew what the world looked like tomorrow, I'm sure all of us would have our wish lists ready right away. A group of school students got down to do just that today, donning their thinking hats and sharing ideas all put together in a time capsule of their own.
From tiny school badges to bulky centenary souvenirs, students of the Sacred Heart Church Park School didn't want the future to miss anything. They squeezed them all into this time capsule and sealed it with hopes and dreams of the future. They believe it was the best way to bring the curtains down on the school's centenary celebrations.
It has been a wonderful experience for me personally as well as for our staff and students here in school. I visualize our country and our world to be a very peaceful place for everyone to live in.
Instead of excursions to other countries or states, we would like to have trips to the moon, and we would have a common aircraft instead of a school van.
More than 1,500 students and the school's staff put in their wish list into this capsule, which will be opened on the 20th of October in the year 2050 to mark the day the time capsule idea, the first of its kind, struck a parent.
When they come and open it 40 years from now, and you will be very shocked to see how nice what these children thought the world will be 40 years from now. And human memory, as good as it is, we also tend to forget a lot of things. When you see all this, it will be very nostalgic. And
for a school with a proud history, with alumni such as former Chief Minister Jayalalitha, Member of Parliament Kanimoli, and N. Ram of the Hindu newspaper, the time capsule is indeed a fitting forecast of the future and a tribute to the past.
We love Sacred Heart!
In Chennai, Bertila, Ndtv-Hindu.
Well, let's bring you some entertainment news. Now, Tamil movies in recent times have been making a big impact among international audience. Nandalala is one of them, which won the People's Choice Award in Norway. Another Tamil film, Aranya Kandam, also grabbed international attention recently. Lalit Jude reports on the emerging new trends.
Aranya Kandam, which means Jungle Chapter, is directed by Tyagarajan Kumararaja. It is a story about gang violence that revolves around 6 characters and the decisive moments in their lives. Sampath Raj, Ravi Krishna and Yasmin Ponnappa have played lead roles. Bollywood's macho star in the mid-80s and 90s, Jackie Shroff, is making his debut appearance in Tamil.
Particular role that Jackie Shroff plays was initially a lot of actors, when I approached them, they had an issue with either the age or the kind of character that he was playing. And he was quite open about that, so we just went ahead with shooting with Jackie.
Yuvan Shankar Raja is the director of music, but there are no songs in the film. Recently, the film won an award at the South Asian International Film Festival held in New York.
Actors who are trying to do something different and offbeat, and some people are actually seeing success through it and some people are not, but it's a start and hopefully this trend will go on for a little while longer.
After remaining stagnant for a long time, the new trends in Tamil films will certainly be greeted well, as fans look forward to different styles in filmmaking. In Chennai, with Lalit Jude, Bertila, Ndtv-Hindu.
ஒரு முக்கியமான கேள்வி தொக்கி நிக்குது. உங்களுக்கு ரஜினி பிடிக்குமா? கமல் பிடிக்குமா? பேஷ். டிங் டங் டிங் டங் டிங் டங் டும்.
Well, that's a wrap on this bulletin. But before we leave you, we get you the image of the day. In fact, this is what happened in Delhi when a bunch of men wanted to break the rules and had entered a women's coach in Delhi. But they didn't get away with that. In fact, the women did make sure that they had some kind of treatment waiting for them. We leave you with these images. Thanks so much for watching.
Bas, 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 bas.